and rescue firefighting facility, construction of a new parallel taxiway to the existing runway, and of course the installation of requisite navigational aids. These are some of the facilities that are expected to be constructed by the Suma Group. Suma Group of Company Limited is the project developer and contractor, and it's a Turkish company, and they were flown in country this morning by Turkish Airways. As you can see, people displaying banners in support of different people, be the Vice President Dr. Mohammed Julia Jallo, who hails from this particular district, and his foundation capable of welcome, Madam Fatima. So there are a whole lot of people, be the Vice President Dr. Mohammed Julia Jallo, who hails from this particular district, and his foundation capable of welcome, Madam Fatima. So there are a whole lot of inscriptions on different banners being displayed. be the Vice President, Dr. Muhammad Julde Jallo, who hails from this particular district, and his foundation, Kafubulum, welcome, Madam Fatima. So there are a whole lot of inscriptions on different banners being observed here in Lungi. Sheikh Khalid.
الواحد الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا احد. اللهم انا نسالك ان تحفظ بلادنا الاسلاميين من كل شيء، وان تحفظ هذا الرئيس والترجي اسماء الانبياء من كل شر شرائر، انك على كل شيء قدير برحمتك يا ارحم الراحمين. اللهم اجعل هذا اجراما مرحوما وتفرق ربنا تفرق معصوما. اللهم انا نسالك ان تجعل هذا المجهود امنا مباركا ونافعا لامر هذه الشباب الاسلاميه ونسيبه امر فاهما، انك على كل شيء قدير برحمتك يا ارحم الراحمين. وصلى الله على من نبي عباده وعلى اله وصحبه اجمعين، واخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين.
Now the Christian prayer.
Be the glory, with his so loving the world, he gave us his son, who by the sacrifice atonement for sin. Praise the Lord.
The Christian prayer is being observed here.
We bless your name.
Lungi,
Thank you because you are God.
the Freetown International
We give you all
Airport.
the glory. Father, we ask you to bring a fresh atonement over the land, bringing the voice of the blood of Jesus, asking that the glory of God may enter. In the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, asking, great Father, God who has given us your Son, Lord, we are asking that, Lord, by your mighty hand and power, Lord, you will move this project, and Lord, all that your Son has desired to do, Father, let it be granted by the power of your might, in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Father, the Bible says, commit your ways into the hand of God, and he will prosper his goings. Lord, we commit all of this into your hand. Prosper it by the power of your might. Do it and receive all the glory. That at the end, all praise and glory and honor and power will be ascribed unto your holy name. Lord, let there be a release of, Lord, the blessings of the Lord, a release of prosperity, a release of favor, a release of man, in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. Thank you for answering us as the gates be lifted so that the King of Glory can enter. Thank you for answering us. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
That was a Christian prayer being observed after the Muslim prayer. The program has started. President Julius Maada is expected
The next item here is introduction of the chairman.
launch for construction of a new
His
terminal
Excellency the President
at the Freetown International Airport.
The chairman for today's meet is Engineer Dr. John Itambi. Dr. John Itambi is a transport infrastructure expert with more than 40 years of project management, planning, engineering, training, policy development, and economic analysis experience, with specialization in air, road, sea, and road transportation modes. Dr. Tami also had a foreign policy, diplomacy, and international partnership relations experience, having worked for the UN, reporting directly to the UN Security Council Committee, the African Union, and other international institutions. He is currently the infrastructure advisor to the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone and the chairman of the Office of Presidential Infrastructure Initiative, OPII. He is responsible for the planning, design, and implementation of all strategic and transformative priorities infrastructure projects across sectors in Sierra Leone. Before this time, he was also the senior advisor for transport infrastructure at the African Union, NEPAD Planning and Coordinating Agency, responsible for regional and continental transport programs and projects, as well as the coordinator of the Presidential Infrastructure Champion Initiative, PICI. The PICI is an African Union initiative which entails the selections and championing of strategic regional and continental infrastructure projects with high developmental impact by African heads of states and governments for rapid implementation. Dr. Tambi has served in senior and executive level positions with one of the world's leaders in the management of airports, ports, rail, and transportation facilities, the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey, and in major international consulting firms. He has also served as an independent consultant to national governments, the United Nations and International Lending Institution. Dr. Tambi was the chairman and transport expert of the United Nations Monitoring Group for Somalia and a member of the UN panel of experts for Somalia, respectively. United Nations Security Council Resolution 1519, 1558, and 1474. Dr. Tambi is also a registered aviation and transport expert with the African Development Bank, the International Civil Aviation ICAO, and the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa, and the United Nations headquarters in New York. Dr. Tambi holds a PhD and an MSc in Transport Planning and Engineering from the Institute of New York, University of Brooklyn, New York, USA, and an MBA and an MAS, Master of Aeronautic Sciences, from the Aeronautic University, Florida, United States, and a Bachelor in Airspace Technology from the Indiana State University, Indiana, USA. Dr. Tambi has operational experiences as an airline pilot. He has a commercial pilot license with instrument and multi-engine ratings, having received his training at the Oxford Air Training School, Oxford, England. Dr. Tambi is a fellow of African Scientific Institution, a member of the Israeli Institute of Engineers, and a former board member of the South African Airways, Mango Airline, and Airlink Switzerland. Dr. Tambi has over 50 publications in several international journals on transportation and aviation industries relating to Africa. He is a well, quiet, but focused spoken person that have served on several international aviation and transport infrastructure conferences and seminars. He is also an expert on Africa aviation and transformation infrastructure development. Ladies and gentlemen, join me to thank the President for first appointing Dr. Tambi and having Dr. Tambi to be the...
Thank you, Mr. Deputy Minister. I didn't expect you to read the entire biography. Your Excellency, President, the talk and do President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Her Excellency, the First Lady, Madam Fatima Madabio, no duplicate, the original, no counterfeit. Honorable Vice President, Dr. Mohammed Julia Jallo, who is at home here, is also our host. Honorable Ministers present, members of the Diplomatic and Consular Corps, and honorable Paramount Chiefs present here today, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, all my brothers and sisters that has joined us to develop this country under the leadership of the Talk and Do President Madabio, President Madabio. Good afternoon. You know, Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum is the Vice President and Minister of the United Arab Emirates and the ruler of Dubai. He said this, and I want you to listen carefully, and I wish I can translate that into Creole. Our distinctive development experience in the UAE is a good example of what can be done when God blesses a country with an unselfish leadership that strives for the good of his people and not his own. Dubai is an example of what can be done when God blesses a country with good leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, today, here in Lungi, Kafubulam Childom, and for the rest of Sierra Leone, we are witnessing a display of leadership that strives for the good of these people and not for his own selfishness. In the person of His Excellency, Brigadier Retired Dr. Julius Madabio. Sierra Leone is blessed to have a leadership like him. A good leader crystallizes his vision. A good leader defines his objectives. A good leader navigates its development of his vision. And most importantly, he supervises the implementation of his vision. It is against this background that the president decided to create the Office of Presidential Infrastructure Initiative. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I have to speak to you. The Maori rule Dubai. And I almost say Dubai is a country where them blessed. A country where the island stand national day, but now all man they go to Dubai. Now we talk say what we then develop in the short time when they get, because God bless the country with a good leader. We're not a selfish person. We're not a person where we just care for the people where we rule, and we'll make sure say the country develop. So I will talk say we self now also God them bless me with President Mamamah. We not care for himself, we care for all man. President Mamamah before say I go put his airport in a month, or I go put it on a Moyamba. But because there for himself, he care for the people of Castle, of Chiefdom. He care for the people of Lungi. He said the airport to go no way. No. Ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, I think I would like to spend just a brief moment of your time to describe what this Office of Presidential Infrastructure does. Our mandate is to plan, design, and implement transformative and strategic infrastructure projects across all sectors. All sectors. Okay. This office therefore plan and make sure say the big project them we go change the country people in life. We go make sure say poor no go there again. We go make sure say people are not going to net for go sleep with angry belly. We go make sure say food go there and all man go begin say look at salon and change and make President Mamamah fix this office here. This office, and I'm going to surprise you when I see this office to push this airport project. I just want to make it understand what will happen. This is not the new direction, the new way for doing things. The mandate of the Presidential Infrastructure Champion Initiative is to implement this project using non-traditional funding mechanism. Non-traditional funding mechanism, that means we don't go for donor money, we don't go to take debt, we don't do EPC plus financing contract. We make sure that the project themselves will pay for themselves. The project will pay for themselves. This airport they can't build, it will pay for itself. We're not going to take that too. The people they can build this airport here and there. And they come with their own money, build the airport, run the airport, get the money back, and then go. So the airport now day. You see, we not take that too, but because it's someone, I know you talk for long. I just want to take them now, and means that I will send the for thank all the ones that work with me. Minister of Transport and Aviation, Minister of Finance, Attorney General's Office, and the Minister, Civil Aviation Authority of Sierra Leone Airport Authority, and all the ones that I don't forget, especially in the State House, the PS, Mr. Mamamah, and most importantly, the members of the team, the honorable is OPRI, now all the work, are telling you thank you. I just want to express my gratitude to all the ministers I've mentioned, the ministries and the ministers I've mentioned, and the members of my team. Nelson Mandela once said, it always seems impossible, but it is done. Today we are here to show that nothing is impossible with God. For those of you who have been resisting change, for those of you who don't believe that things will happen, for those of you who don't want this country to transform, I plead with you that we should work together collectively. Change is here. Change is here, and let's believe in ourselves. Under the leadership of President Mamamah, who will transform this country. I thank you and God bless you. Ladies and gentlemen, if I'm with them, this is a pre-quick program. We want to do this within 1 hour. So what they indulge and beg, they want to if I can talk, they will not take too much. Then spend 3, maximum 5 minutes so I can put my quick. May I now call on the landlord of this airport, the chairman of the board of Sierra Leone Airport Authority, who is also the political chairman of our party in this region, Mr. Eddie Williams, to make a brief statement. Sorry. The travel rush law don't quick. And they call the paramount chief now for can get the welcome address. But the paramount chief now own this place here. Now the landlord for this place here. So now will welcome us officially. Thank you, sir. Paramount chief. Paramount chief. Paramount chief PC by Chevrolet Sadi Bere of Kafugulum Chiefdom.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. His Excellency the President, Dr. Retired Brigadier Julius Mamamah, Madam First Lady Fatima Bio, beyond border with everything, when the Vice President, Dr. Muhammad Jallo, the ministers, they're all who they are, the members of parliament, they're who they are, my own colleague, paramount chief them, Nakafulom, and other districts, and inside local districts all over the country, then paramount chief they need, and they are. And we own religious leaders them, civil society, UNA, the ceremonial chiefs them, the councillors them, the stakeholders them, Akafulom Chiefdom, the management and staff of Sierra Leone Civil Aviation, the management and staff of the Sierra Leone Airport Authority, your worship, the mayor, the chairman for local district council, and everybody who they are. Today, my message what they can give for welcome the bar, that the people of Kafulum then give me this message. Your Excellency, the time when they come with me say, you come and sign and commission the expansion of the international airport. The people in Kafulum, they can in large number for come with me if that's true. Now I say, to me, the number one possible president of this country is somebody who will be said to stand by words. But before I go further, I go out for all that join me. Not only the people of Kafulum, but the people of Kotoko district. For me to welcome beyond the one the president of this country, with a woman, and we all go there with the vice president. They come with my body, they go turn back with my body. Your Excellency, the people that are careful on they say, in order no mistake, for can expand this airport. And so we say this plan not to today get time. If we don't get time, the time will be the work now as a soldier. Now if we don't develop this plan, for say, if you be president of this country, it will make the people of Kavlom will be happy. And we they tell you say, if we make you happy, who said therefore make you happy? And then they say, let's say you boku thank you for making you where you hold the brother fine the Peking. When the honorable vice president where you hold a fine with your hand. And for me they tell you thank you. With all this, where you can get plan for coming this international airport, he said no, they go take post in far for can be about chairman of the Sierra Leone Airport Authority. He said I can't flow with the plan. But no let a person, but now we don't go to Bakuna any villains.
Finally, Sierra juice, make we own juice. Kinder juice.
airport requires massive rehabilitation to meet international standards. I want to thank you, HE, and your government for your initiative to maintain and improve on the only one existing international airport in Sierra Leone located here in Lungi. You promised not to relocate it to Mamamah as indicated in your manifesto and development agenda. Thank you very much. You talk, you do our 50. You further went ahead to initiate the policy of tax reduction on airport charges to create a conducive travel environment to and for Sierra Leone. You promised to construct a new airport terminal to further improve on the status of our airport to the admiration of the countries in the sub-region and the world at large. Today's events marks the realization of your dream to transform the aviation sector in Sierra Leone. That is, turning off the sword for the new airport terminal project to be undertaken by the Suma Group of companies from Turkey. The board and management of Sierra Leone Airport Authority, the people of Lungi, Podlogo District and Sierra Leone at large are very happy with this power agenda initiative. We say thanks to you and our government, because I am part of the government. With the completion of this project, we are sure that our airport will be certified and the country as a whole will benefit from the advantages that go with the certification status, i.e., it will attract more airlines, it will improve on the volume of passengers and cargo traffic in Sierra Leone, it will develop our tourism sector and business environment, transform the infrastructural landscape of Lungi, and over and above all, provide the much needed employment for our youths. We are appealing to you and the Suma Group of Government to please expedite the start of this particular project, because we are badly in need of it for our certification exercise. We pray for a successful completion of this wonderful and possible project. We know that there are more development projects for us in Lungi and Podlogo District at large. We know. I believe with all this development, the people of Lungi will endeavor to improve on their political marriage relationship with you, our party, and the government as a whole. And that will happen very, very, very soon. I want to use this occasion to thank our Vice President and Deputy Leader of the Sierra Leone People's Party for his special interest for the people of Lungi and Podlogo District as a whole. The board is committed to monitor the progress of this project from start to finish. I want to finally thank Dr. Tambi and his team for making this project a dream come true. I believe in your slogan that Papa Salon for better, and I believe Salon done better. I want to thank you very much.
Thank you very much. For those of you who don't quite understand what this project is all about, this project is about building a new airport terminal on the north side of the existing runway. Later on, as the program proceeds, maybe His Excellency will give you details of what this project is all about. Ladies and gentlemen, may I now call on the Resident Minister of the Northwest, Aja Aissata Abulai Kamara.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Yes, I know I am a Muslim, but today I want you to help me to sing this song. Joy overflows my heart. I sing a little song to the Lord. Joy overflows my heart. I sing a little song to the Lord. I will praise His name. I will honor Him. Glory, hallelujah. Joy overflows my heart. I sing a little song to the Lord. Mr. Chairman, Your Excellency, my President and our President, First Lady, Madam Fatima Bio, the Vice President of the Republic, our brother, our mentor, Vice President Mamamah Jallo, I invite Mamamah chiefs, the district chairman for Tloko District Council and the mayor, members of the diplomatic and consular corps, our members of parliament, colleague ministers, the Fourth Estate, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good day to you all. On behalf of the people of the Northwest region and especially with the people of Tloko District, we want to thank Almighty God for choosing you, sir, to become the president of this nation. Today marks another historic milestone for all Sierra Leoneans to witness the landmark development in Kafobulon in Tloko District. Your Excellency, you rally around the whole country, selling your manifesto to the people. Majority believed in you. Majority believed in you. Those who believed in you voted for you because God has asked you to be the next president, and indeed you are. You won the election because of the votes the Lungi people gave you during the runoff. The votes in Lungi were protest votes. The people protested because their only livelihood was about to go under the carpet. Sierra Leone is synonymous to Lungi, and moving the livelihood of hundreds and thousands of people will have been a disaster. You promised them that if they vote you in, the airport will stay. Allah answered the prayers of our pastors and imams, and indeed, today is the day Allah has chosen for that promise to be fulfilled. We want to say thank you. Mr. President, Your General
Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. Hello, and welcome to another edition. I know so you know they enjoy this particular launching where they go on right now. Now the Lungi International Airport. Oh yes, it's a big news. We can get new airport terminal.
And the bridge, we almost with the Yeribots say we they can't get. Then they can't join on with the Lungi Airport. We they get two new things inside we had.
Yes, but we want to give you background. Some of you go down listen some of the videos them or the talk where we don't they go on with regards to this particular airport and the bridge. But first, waiting I go like for we do. I want for we just get people them, refresh them again because we want for can analyze this thing proper one before the presidents they begin for talk. So one thing where them they actually they talk about now whether now extension or na new airport. Well, for let we know because I'm not able to understand that particular thing. Na extension on a new airport.
Well, according to the information we don't get, then say na new airport inside the old one.
Okay, new airport inside the old one.
Inside the old one.
I like that particular thing there. Well, let me listen now. The confirmation of the new airport inside the old one. We'll come back just now.
We not expand the airport. We build a new airport terminal. I will describe that later. But at the end of the day, you get a brand new airport in Lungi.
All right, Doc. The project will be no bottom from the last time where you come here. Now that it una get some feasibility study, we una want for look at. Now that study they. Now, one way for determine within the engineering and financial implication we this kind of project gets. The studies, the visibility studies done. Now, sure, now that make would they go into now the launch of this project.
Okay, Rebecca explain. Like I say, the developer look at the project. We develop the concept. The project concept office. They look at the project. And based on the experience we then get in other country, this developer they can run this airport. They then build airport in Senegal, they then build airport in Niger, Niamey, then they operate the airport in there. They then build a lot of infrastructure, they go build airport in Chad, then they go build airport back, and they go control and take over the airport in Equatorial Guinea. So they get the wealth of experience in aviation. Mr. get the wealth of experience in aviation. Okay, I will tell you, I'm a pilot. I didn't teach airport design before. I didn't build airport in other countries than before. So we look at the existing Lungi airport. Now make when you say expansion, not the expansion. On the other side of the runway, the north side of the runway, though they go build new terminal. Okay. So there's study in place, and as we sign the contract and turn the sword, within 60 days, we will start construction.
The sound nine that we not get anything again for say more than waiting it don't say this 9 day in charge of infrastructure now the office of the president and they say no to the old one no to extension no now waiting now new airport inside the old airport. Okay, no matter. This na a very good thing. So where people them they come as they cancel, then they know say
They
don't
don't
reach
enter
inside we are. And not to remember, then the bill am for 1 million people them. It the big pass all the airports them.
I tell you.
Now the what?
Huh?
1 million people them.
Well, no care. It is demand until we say a big pass.
All the airports them.
If I be now the wall, if be now all. You know until we say all now all.
Well, I think now that is it. So nothing or they will not get anything for say with regards that it gets for big pass all the airports them. Okay, so you know just tap them. Another thing where they try for talk about now the issue of
It's happened.
the cost.
Well, according to he don't care, he don't analyze, say because he be receive some questions them where they ask him why not Mamamah
Instead
of Lungi, you know? It's like for say the money where they for spend on Mamamah in plenty past the one at Lungi. So if they try for break them down, but we really not understand the quality where Mamamah for be gets and the quality where then they can make new inside all where it gets.
Well, according to Ram, the Mamamah airport is small, consider say na new one. And honestly, if you watch no more, I've been try for go through the out and column, the records of the Mamamah airport compared to this. Well, this one a way low than that. The down have been like $318 million or so, whereas this now $270 million. But the problem now why this? Because then we really talk say we don't need the airport at this time. What we need now bridge. Well, now with the build the bridge, with the build the airports. That is very good. I think na good development for we are. What do you think? Begin for left you comment down for we now the comment section. Let we understand waiting. You they think about this particular thing as we they go. And I think we don't kick. So I don't know. Let's just get something quick one with regards the cost.
Well, as we talk here about the cost, I think we need to go and see the things them way, the amounts they will measure, the millions them or the billions they will measure. For me, we're able to do a comparison towards then two
figures there. And the projects them.
Yeah.
Well, one thing when me go on for listen, oh, the airport where then they can build plus the bridge, almost it will get for cost. And ask yourself a question: we need all of that at this time?
From your explanation, Doc, the investment on the Lungi airport seem they increase because this new terminal we just they talk about the cost $270 million. Then the Lungi bridge in the cost about $2.1 billion. Then also again, where you think about the cost of the Mamamah project, where His Excellency the President Julius Madabio in government council in supposed for bidon cost $320 million, which is far less. How you go for explain this?
No, far less. The $270 million include all engineering so the passenger terminal, the VIP terminal, the air traffic control tower, the fire rescue service, the new parallel taxiway. We enforce the existing runway, then we put navigational aid. All that can to 270. And not to debt. Mamamah na debt. Mamamah na debt, and for take 4 years for bill. The Mamamah airport, that terminal no more you get. And the space for Mamamah airport is small part of the space for the existing Lungi airport.
Okay? How long this in get for take?
2 years. So by the end of 2022, by God power, we then get Salon, we then get new airport. Then make a talk about Mamamah airport. I know you talk the politics, so I just want to tell you the technical and the financial aspect of it. Mamamah airport, you said tell me it's now 350. Now that we government get for pay. The Lungi terminal now 270 way less than the Mamamah airport, 270 to 350. Not to that. And secondly, I then name all engineering day. Mamamah airport now be 400 square meters. Where for a new airport, it not make sense. You know, we get a VIP lounge, the one small lounge we get. You see, they get parking lot for motorcar. You know, get parallel taxiway. So when you compare the two, you know, they don't make sense.
Why? Instead of cancellation, renegotiation, not before don't be a better option.
No, me no go into the politics of
no. Yeah, I understand. For making you're an engineer.
Okay, wait.
As an engineer, waiting for don't be a better option.
You negotiate and start a new airport, but let me tell you the other side of Mamamah airport from the technical side. 1947, okay, after the Second World War, Lungi and Waterloo, that are the two airports that we get. We British Air Force will use. 1947, the commercial airport will be get. We don't have the international airport. Now Waterloo airport. What even they move from Waterloo go Lungi? Because Waterloo, the weather not be good. The place can be foggy, plane will not be able to land. And then they move to Lungi. Lungi are the best site for the airport.
In all of this, you say not to debt, it will cost nothing on the country. But if all anything there don't happen, according to what you say so, you know things say price increase, go day on the people that will forget access to them things here?
Hey boy, I'll tell you something. Anything very good, you get for pay for the price, you get for pay for them. If you want good thing, you get for pay. That's just the reality of the world. But what you have to try for say, Togo, Ghana, Nigeria, most of the other countries, they don't move go all other side, go build airport. Because the infrastructure will go support the airport, not the airport no more. The thing. You get forget the whole city. You get forget school. You get forget house. You get forget hospital. House there for you work at them. You get forget hospital. You get forget all things with the city. So the airport the whole city. So if you go Mamamah, forget about the airport money. You get for bring all that things in there, it will cost money. And then again, you already get the existing airport, you get existing facility, land, where big. Why you want for destroy the people in Lungi from their job, from their life, for move them go to side, when they get for start all over again. This is not just some of the reasons, but I can go into technical side. Why I think say from a technical point of view, we are better off for staying in Lungi.
Well, Nainda too. He say anything when a new thing, if you want good thing, you get for pay the price. That's not true, really not true. But simply, the government not get for pay anything. The country not get for pay anything. But you where they travel, you get for pay a lot of money. That's at the price where you go simply get for pay for use the new airports inside the old one. So I think saying at the price that you get for pay. But now you don't hear everything that they say. This is now an opportunity for let we talk together, me and you, and Justin, yeah. So let we just see. What do you think about all waiting? They go on so. Not forget to the caretaker, they can talk Gigi's now, where they make sure say we bring and come to you. Listen waiting the caretaker inside self gets for say. Yeah. No go no say continue for day with me. This now your program we are.
Weird.
Me na Aliu and
me na Justin.
Okay, well, I think say plenty things then they where we really get for the look into. But in the meantime, let's take this message and come back just now.
Hello, my name is Sexy K. Welcome to my channel, New Looks.
Yes, New Looks. This channel is very new and the subscriber base is too small. Well, one way you can support to the growth of this channel is for you to subscribe now. Well, to do so is very simple. All what you have to do is to press this red subscribe button. You are not yet done. Press the notification bell and select the bell with the word all. Good. Thank you very much. By doing so, you'll be notified anytime we post a video on this channel. Thank you and God bless you. Don't stop. Welcome back. This na program we had. My name na Aliu and I get with me, my brother.
Me na Justin.
And today we come here so purposely for talk about the launch where the caretaker they launch the new airport
and the new Lungi bridge.
No, the bridge we wait for stay next year January.
No, they join them together.
No, you say we wait January we launch the bridge. Then today we just they launch no more the airport no more. No listen to Justin. Today na the airport no more. After we sleep and wake till we reach next year by God in power. Then we were able for carry it the launching of the bridge. That for our commission, we just make the project some about the carry the bridge later.
But people will be expect say the bridge first because now we don't go all around shout pull a shobi.
Yes, well because of una all eager for the bridge and make we tell una say let una put una heart down and let we go first to the how they call it the new airport inside
the old one.
Okay, let's begin to comment the come now. The old one them, I not say the old one they don't come. Let's take them go through some of the one them we don't come quickly. Let's begin now. You want to go first?
Well, we get Mohammed Kagbo. We tell we say good afternoon, guys. I'm so happy to witness this program.
Okay, Suzella Kamara say good morning and afternoon, guys. It is nice to see you again. Thank God Almighty for another blessed day. Respect to you.
And we get Patu. I think I don't miss the name. We say, who are the contractors? Meaning, in the try for ask, who are the contractors and where they can build this new airport inside the old one.
Kamara Sheku say, I'm very happy for this program. We had you guys are great. Thank you very much. You're also great.
We get also Michael Kagbo. We say those lies are excuse me. He said those lies are too much. Those people needs to stop. Meaning the power new direction, people them. They don't tell them the lie power they need for stop. Now that's this person they try for talk about.
All right, in the meantime, as you join we, tell we who side you dey where you dey watch we program right now. We appreciate that so much, and we're glad for day with una this particular day. And this one from Michael from Philly, I think Philadelphia. He said, okay, I think now you do it too.
Yeah.
Okay. Suzella Kamara say thank you, we are, but I will stop here or out. We'll watch you on another program. Not but wait, this is now a good thing. Good thing. Then they launch new airport inside the old one. You know, happy? Why the left come back, Bo Suzela? Come back, please.
Well, it still don't come.
Thank God. Where the name comes was Suzela Kamara. The reason why I've been waste time for Cam online, ask me. You know why I waste time for Cam?
Why?
I pass first man McKinney. Now I meet big party there. Now say, waiting happen one now there, so they glad. Then they say, we then Kamala them. We don't get vice president in America. Now say, waiting. He said, Kamala, we don't get vice president. Kamala Harris. Now say, you.
Yes, because one lady said gets a video where she said a mistake for spell the name. Instead of Kamala, they say Kamala.
No. When you say, we then Kamala, then as well can call. When they say, what's your name? Now, my name Aliu Kamala. So, I beg, you not deceive yourself. This not so Kamala. Yeah? Now, oh yes, na Kamala, but not so that way we can call her Kamala as in Kamala. Anyway, Suzela, because of your name, make a member this particular thing.
And still, with a jump to Suzela again, in other commentary he left after the one we just don't read. It tell we say, the people are angry, right? The people are angry. They need food, light, and water. Meaning, we the people of Wiyad, we belly empty. We need chop. We need light, and we need water. All them things here, we lack them inside Wiyad.
Okay, this other person we named Porter V, is say infrastructure is very important. Everything will follow after. That's good. Thank you.
The same Porter V again. He come and tell we say, I am getting what? Different vibes, I don't. I think
Okay.
different it's for right.
Porter V say, don't forget the stadium is very urgent. It's also very urgent project. Okay, say I am getting a different vibe from Dr. Tambi. I hope he is given the freedom to do his work. Well, we serve the hope say he go get the free hand for doing work. They not go ban him or himself not go ban himself because now we talk by the bone. You get for talk by the dog back. Or you talk by the dog, you get for talk by the bone.
And by Joe Kamara say misdirection.
By Mark Joe Kamara. The people need food, not airports. Airport bag good. At least where we they go, we gonna Etro airport na United Kingdom, we go na Morocco, we go any side na Brussels, we get perfect airports.
And the same by Mark come and tell we say a group of corrupt leaders. By go for real. So you want to tell we say we not get correct mandate?
This other one from Peter Dowda, I say grow up kids no longer really on their parents for food. Only in Sierra Leone, you hear adults requesting for free food from Papa government. Peter Dowda, you sure? We didn't say food, mean say you go give person an hand, but it means say if the availability for day. But anyway, that's your opinion. Peter respects you. I think we for wait small. Let me join the man with in charge of presidential infrastructure again, and let me look at for the effects. How the effect will tell on the people and the economy, where they can get all of them kind of projects there. So it's a good thing though, but let me listen what you say.
Doc, earlier I will ask you about the cost because you say all them projects there so not to loan the government of Salon they take now projects where they fund and save. And I ask you if you know go be a burden on the people that will forget access to them projects there. Now, taking into consideration the economy of Salon, we all know, say, the economy, they get challenges. And if them particular projects they are so, una finish them and people then begin use them, it's obviously increase go day on, for example, price tickets and other tax system.
Yeah, that's not true, because if you get good thing, you will be ready for pay for a good thing. But that don't mean for say it goes so dear that you able for afford them. For example, if you want to make nice hairstyle, you go pay for them. Right? If you want the cheap one, you get the cheap one. What are you trying to say? This country here, we have to change your mind set so that we say go begin think big and begin for get good thing, then we go make we feel good about yourself. because Salon people then get this tendency, this habit for cry down everything we come. For cry down other Salon people then. We get for change that. Let us begin to say, hey, you see Salon, see the Salon and bridge, you see Salon airport. Don't know go see no, you see airport na Ghana, airport na Togo.
Talking about affordability, it's different from where they cry down a different development project. The people who go for pay for them projects there, so maybe go they look at the cost and how it get for affect them as people who go for use them.
You know, them project here so also don't not forget say then they create jobs. Then they help the economy. So they want to begin for grumble now because they can say the ground dry. But when the economy improve, then project here they create jobs. It could make the economy improve. It could make the people then begin for able to afford something here. So we don't see that as the issue. You talk about the bridge, say 2.1 billion. Make I correct you there. The bridge we then from the last year, we then look at we then try for make in such a way that it will bill we not go to there. Than 1.1 billion.
Now renegotiation.
No, now redesign. It's the first time we look at one big thing. So we realize say like I talk about affordability. So then we're not going to afford them, we're not able to attract people enough. So we design it in such a way that we can live with them.
So you say not only design.
Yes.
So the picture them will be there out there where Sierra Leonean and again at the mindset.
At the same.
Now government they can make a bridge.
Not the same. The picture is the same. We didn't change the number of lanes. We put 6 lanes, then we put 2 other lanes there for train. Or find out say we put orange and they go there. So do what we feel say okay, able for afford, okay, able for attract investors.
So now
we get 4 lanes now.
And not forget the train again.
No, we put the train for now. Sometimes we then grow up and then big and I will put the train later.
Apart from launching them projects there, so launching of the Lungi Bridge and tomorrow the launching of the new terminal at the Lungi Airport. When are the actual commencement dates of them projects there, not so just for go launch?
Okay, let me tell you something. There is no place in the world we turn salt today, tomorrow you begin build. When you launch the project, it means the people who they build and go mobilize, they will get for getting people, they will get an equipment and a plant for camp.
So as it is now, I not even get a date yet for start.
No, it start in January. You see, it start January. You see,
and
we launch it start January.
Doc, when you begin talk about the benefit where this project here go get to people in terms of employment facility, the thing where many salon people can question the fact that if you do na salon in Senegal, for example, where this company build the airport, now 2 different sides. If you look at the economic infrastructure and the earning power, it far less to the ordinary man. We report being pulled say salon man they live for less than $1 every day, the average man. So now based on that, you not think say salon man they mostly can vent out frustration thinking that na me pocket this money get for come out.
No, but see the guy say all them projects are on the BOT, not to government money. But what you try to say again, them projects here they create jobs. For example, the airport could create 2,000 jobs. You see? When I say jobs, during the construction, not to say that just job with the airport and begin run. The other countries, and they say within the same position what they today. And then infrastructure, they will then bring kind of them country. We create jobs, attract investors, enhance the economy. So we say for begin do that. We're not going to just sit down and fold your hands, say, I don't get money, so nothing. If you get a job, you can go to school, you go eat well, you go begin for live a better life. At the end of the day, what will they try for? What did the person, the matter of your government, new direction, government they try for do, that for the life better. What I say salon will better, not for like just get finding, for like bottom money and the country better.
Doc, before they go take this jingle, the idea about this terminal, the bridge, airport, We need them at this point on for let President Bio just get something where people are able to identify with.
Oh no. We need a law over then get into here long time before even President Bio become president. It just be say he understand that. And he say that he tend this for one. Let me tell you something. If you not take risk, you're more risky than you not take them. So we not going to say the wait, you not get for wait. All other countries, even Liberia next door, they get new airport terminal. Guinea get a new airport, basically a new airport. In the Amano River, Abidjan get good airport. Now we know more. We not going to sit down with full hand. We got to move forward.
Well. I'd order to
New direction.
Yes.
Salon must better.
I like this word also. Really, the country not get for pay anything for this airport, yeah? But when you want good thing as the traveler, the people where they use them, where you want good thing, you get for pay the cost.
You get for pay the cost.
So the government not get for pay, the country not get for pay, but the people where they use them get for pay. Anyway, we still wait for the caretaker for begin talk, so we go bring them to you for let you hear exactly waiting they na the caretaker in mind. Waiting he get for say with regards the thing them where he get for say with the wait. But the problem now we get small connection problem now the biggest problem down there right now. But now we stand in that we go to analyze and small say we go to hear from the pine SF.
Until now know how we connection then now we had. Lord they be ourselves no more. This now how we are there. But still, as my brother say, we dey wait for the caretaker. Same way so, we dey talk to we viewers them through them comments where then they send to we. At least now we all know everybody in your own opinion. We dey still in the comments where we get Shaku, Kamara, and tell we, he say, please, Mr. President, not only the launching, but implementation. Don't do us like the bakery. after launching up, till now, nothing. Aliu, you hear what Shaku say? And indeed, this bakery in business, it just reflects me mind back. From that time, today we know hear nothing again. So, you not feel say na similar things them get for the app, but then other launching they launch airport tomorrow after they don't launch nothing, you know, they just can't score ball per week or score goal per week.
Let me ask you something. Normally, where we musician and then we yard, when they can launch the music, after they launch them, then they come back.
No. So launching day, where then they launch music, where then they launch the album, would they sell? Whilst the music they play on the street.
Well, majority of the one the way they do, where they launch the music there, the music not the album they sell. So
weird.
So if we can't take ourselves the launch, where people in bunch, then what do you expect? Don't forget what I'm there. Anyway, let's continue waiting there. Umar Nice say, I'm coming for you, Mr. President. Go no. Kamara Sheikh could say, these guys are not serious. How can you organize a launching like this just to expand the old airport as if you are building a new one? Bopa, na new one and the build. Na new one, but just that, na inside the old one back and the build the new one, a new one.
Weird.
It's a weird doing.
We are sweets.
This one say this one from Zainaba Hina or Hira. Please Aina, please forgive me if I pronounce them bad.
Then some of them
It say na we then Kamala na so no more waiting. It say let's build the bridge first as promised. The same person Zainab say let them stop fooling people. Kamara Sheikh will say this PhD liars said we don't need a new airport. That's why they said they prefer the bridge. Why now airport instead of the bridge? These guys are fooling themselves, not us, because 2023 we are waiting. Left to you.
We get Muhammad Bangura we say these guys they fool them. Self Joker SLPP government 2023 we go change them. We go change the system. Sorry, now create a right inside this comment.
You will sabi then we change them. No, nothing self. Well, continue for the send you message for we. Z Kamara say, "Hey Ali, Mina Kamara."
And at the same Z Kamara say always na me married name.
No, he say anyway,
na me married name. Sorry.
Well, not to Pambad, Z. Z Kamala. Not to Pambad. Now just that, you know, not so weak in Kuala Z Kamala. Na by so, eh? If na lie, what past na Makeni, I been make the recording as I forbid don't send them for you. Hello, Kamala Harris. How are you? No, but the my name not to Kamala. Na Kamala Harris.
Na Kamala, na the spelling, I the mistake. Me, I do believe that.
No, I don't feel so. Anyway, continue for B part of the program. This now we had my name na Aliyu.
And me na Justin.
Continue for drop you message. We can't get new airport terminal. We cancel the Mamamah airports because it's small and expensive. And because we don't need airport at all. We just need a bridge. But now, we dey launch airports. So, what do you think about all of this? We dey listen to the caretaker very soon. Waiting Intel will get for say. But in the meantime, take this message. Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All waiting you get for do, press this red subscribe button, and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. And done. And no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for sure say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don't help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you. Yes, if you know really don't subscribe yet to this particular show, make sure say you press the subscribe button and then you turn on the notification bell. What do you think about the things that we will discuss inside the program? Please let your comment down for we now the comment section. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, okay? We go appreciate that from you very, very much. My name is Aliyu.
And me na Justin. Since then they talk about this new airport inside the old one and the Lungi bridge. You know say they measure something where boku of we no be no inside this Lungi bridge where then tell we say the bridge been forget train. But because of the expenditure, now they don't try for pull the train in your way, they left the 4 lane na the bridge. You been get clue of that train in business inside the bridge?
Well, I don't know. So you know, say some of them documents and they can keep it. So may I not be no. But I not feel say it been good that them pull the train because like me, I no one they see train. I no one they go inside train. So
I tell you.
If it don't be the very good opportunity for let us sit down inside train for the very first time inside we had.
But
now that makes sorry. Now I make them and me then can tell we say. But come on now, you not get training because you not born meet train. That's what the young one self can say. When they say, come on now, you not get training, then they say, I'm not born meet train. But now we need for we self get training.
Exactly. But since we did talk about train, how you been feel say this train for Eburon where we not get railway inside Freetown
no,
and
enough for me. Yeah,
or now the bridge. Now we did the bridge no more for be there.
If for be 6 lane, 6. Yeah, where the train for being there inside. So the train for the pass, if possible, for the pass now the corner, and then the motor and the pass.
So in just the tap, edge to edge of the bridge, not the jump.
Maybe, but I don't know how they want to do them. But wait, you know how they want to do them? Please drop your comment down for we and explain to we how them be want to do this particular thing. We go gladly for a gift from you. This now we are there. And now for we all.
Now we are in Paupa Salon for better new direction.
Anyone we no want that bridge.
We dey swear.
Anyone we say the airport no for go before.
We dey swear. We dey call first lady. He sabi swear pass all man.
Anyone we say that bakery not for they not for bake bread.
We Which bakery?
Then we don't count one. Then we don't launch the bakery. When them for build one big bakery now we had where for the supply quality bread to people them inside we had. Then we don't launch them back. But from when they launch and I make this person, I don't know if I've been married, try for talk say, ladies not be like that bakery. Then we don't launch them.
The bakery. They still mix the flour up to now. No bread, no
okay, please, Justin. One for let me go now. Let me go here from the caretaker, and you're waiting they say. Please, I would really appreciate if we just go and listen to waiting the caretaker. They say, okay, Justin, that's okay by you?
Let we go.
And please, I want for let you listen carefully to waiting the caretaker they talk, because we go want for come back and talk about things them where the caretaker don't say. Yeah? So do ya, let we listen to the caretaker. We they come back,
navigational aids there, waiting they make the plane land and take off. The technology where they help them for landing and take off safely. The runway lights there, emergency system, ambulance system at the airport. We don't change all of that only. Now make the airport see the function and we get other airline that they come. So now when I go see why we get airport, but we still say under the new direction we forget a better airport. So wait to make we go through all of this. We forget the bear with this. But posting the image as a country, Sierra Leone, even when we're small, we for do big things there, and we're able to do big things there. This arrangement, they not be the think about them because they not be the think for the people. They always and continue for think about the people. This now a government with a difference. Now Kondra government is. The jobs and wages they can create now 2,000 young men there and women there. Now they go for the work, where the construction they go. 2,000 directly. We get a woman there, where as a result of that kind 2,000 number there, we get a woman there, we go for the cook, other businesses there. So directly 2,000 people there, 9 sooner get for employ for beer. They are telling us say now over 1 million capacity also. So that means even the one that will get for the work at the airport. All of us say because when they say that they run them, now then they bring people them more no. Now we young people then with the train for make them walk at the airport. So today now big day for Lungi and Putloko. Putloko need for rice to the occasion because we don't give them plenty in there. Putloko then get a very good vice president now. The last time if APCB we said don't be forget vice president. So we SI Kroma die. We see them video now. Now take go and not for the get that thing again. What the MP there? Me I don't give you a Tuesday no so Putloko. Me I dey watch the box system. Putloko, I go watch the box system. 2 times. APC now wanna kill na nothing. This kind of work on the work. You know what they say? They say Putloko na bulldozer. Where they make road, where they take the map, the bulldozer and they can clear. The way the road don't make now, where they pull the bulldozer, they tell one more to car. They say, man, no point the road. They put it inside the car and go far. They never give me a car again. That's what they do. We they tell when I say, we're not to bulldozer them. Now this way they say, now this will be done they say. I don't know if I need for talk to me. People understand this one. We
of bulldozer. Well, for waiting at expressway, we not get for do in future. May I begin say Momo no. Momo no. So we don't give you a first again also. I don't give you a first, I don't give you a second, I don't tell you a thank you in anticipation. That thank you I don't give you another take another so we not get for acts. When we talk, we do another so. We're not done yet, Napodloko. One of the biggest farm there, the most modernized farm, Narombe, they can start. Podloko, they produce a lot of rice, but one for make sure say now, we help the people there so that they will produce more rice and benefit farmer, not for big purpose. Farming for being a lucrative business for everybody, especially the one where they do it. So government they support. But that one where we talk about the Rombe project, now one where now about 14,000 hectares, where we don't bring people there, where they can show how for plant raise 3 or 4 times per year, so that this rice on a lake, we go get them. We go to produce your rice. One thing that I want to try. I don't know if you're going to support me in this country. Well, going to support me? Well, going to support me? I want to stop for interest for 3 days no more. And a week. Will you support me? Will you support me? Hey. Now 3 days no more, doing 9 days a day. We for eat cassava, we eat yam, plantain, you know. That's in where the economists them quick. They say 4 years, same no day. Now make this the rice, this the rice. If we stop for eat rest no more for 3 days, we eat all the other food them. Foreign exchange go in at this country. 3 days no more per the week. Just eat cassava, fundi, anything. But I tell you, I'm not saying I don't answer, but we're not agree. The youth man will agree. Okay. So what thing we come for now today? Now really just to make a launch this project, what we all don't come for and what we know say go benefit, especially the young man and the 2,000 where they employ and the 90,000 where they go employ where the airports go Canada. So I'm glad for them and I now get the pleasure for formally launch this airport rehabilitation and refurbishment under Suma group of companies, and we will come back now for celebrate. Then give it only 2 years. I know Suma, where they say they self na talk and do. Suma group na talk and do. They say 2 years also. In 2 years we will come back now. And we will see a beautiful structure, a beautiful airport, and we will celebrate because Lungi will don't come on a bush now. They like Lungi, if we don't do another so. Plenty people don't like for una, but we don't go for life for una. Because the SLPP now truly Kumbra party and they think about everyone. So on that note, at the time, we plenty thank you and glad for coming formally launch this project today. Thank you all.
Please be seated. Can you please take your seat? Now we are going to sign the agreement. I call the Minister of Transport, Minister of Transport, Minister of Finance.
subscribe. You always get notifications, but you not subscribe to the channel. Always you get
because the world is getting bigger, we have to make it closer. Because the world is demanding, we have to surpass its expectations. Because Sierra Leone is a key country in Africa, we shall give its capital an airport that challenges the dimensions of its ambitions. The world is traveling the world, and it likes to do it with luxury, efficiency, and excellency. This is why the new Lungi airport that Sierra Leone is envisioning will be at the state-of-the-art of modern technologies of modern welcoming. Space, light, swiftness, beauty. An airport is, most of all, the front door, the opened gate of a country. Sierra Leone wants to offer the visitor the most impressive and favorable impact as possible. And this confirmed with its first step on our proud land. Although the new Freetown terminal, being the first thing the traveler experiences on arrival in our capital Freetown, has to deliver services and facilities that are competing with the rest of the world's accommodations and efficiency. Lungi Airport, enhanced with ultra-modern immigration organization, full internet global access, restaurants and accommodations for transferring passengers, shops and duty-free sections with worldwide luxury products, will soon become an attractive pole to international businessmen, tourists, and global airways companies. On top of the project, the new terminal will be enhanced with a VIP presidential second terminal. Head of state, governors, and ministers will be hosted in private VIP and official lounges, offering comfort, luxury, and security as presidential lounges need elsewhere on the globe. It will englobe conference rooms. With the new Lungi Freetown terminal, let Sierra Leone offer itself the largely open gateway to the world it deserves, because the world is changing. Because Sierra Leone has a share of the changes. Its people will build a futuristic airport at the dimension of its humanism as of its business ambitions and capabilities. An airport to become the passage gate between the vibration of the world and the energy of our country.
Sorry.
sir.